Welcome to Ulysses Airsoft, and this is gonna be a loadout video. So, I'm gonna start off with my rig first, and this is a Swiss alpenflage parka, and then I have the pants, and I'm gonna be running my JG MP5 loadout, which is what I normally use because this gun is a beast. And so right here I have all my mags, mostly mid caps. This red one right here marks the heavier ammunition for the longer shots that I have to make. These are just regular mid caps, but the blue one is the high cap, and so I know that. And then I have one more mid cap, so I'm pretty much set with 4 mags. And well, in this pouch right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pouches on this, including a shoulder pouch. And see, in this one right here, I have spare mag for my WeTech M1911. I have binoculars for, when you're in the field and gotta spot some enemies. So that's it, I believe, for these pouches. Now let's go on to this. I have a walkie-talkie so I can communicate with my team. Little rechargeable flashlight. Face paint. I mean, with this on, I don't really need it, but you never know. You're wearing goggles and gotta go on a sniper mission. And a compass. So, I'm gonna move on to this one. I actually have a dual mag for my MP5 right here. High cap. This works very well. Haven't had any problems with it. And what else we got here? Got your Bible. Always got to have the Lord on your side. Let's move into here. This is where I actually keep my sidearm. You may ask, how come you don't have a holster? Well, I actually think it's quieter in here. Having it in here, I can still access it easily. And there it is. This is the WeTech M1911 gas blowback. Here's the mag. So I got 2 mags for that. And this is a very good sidearm, full metal. It's great. I love this thing. So, and then when I play with safety goggles, sometimes I use a face wrap. This is a Body Armor Woodland face wrap. And so that takes it for these. Right here I have some sand goggles for when it gets very windy. Right here, and paracord. That always handy. In here I have a canteen, stay hydrated. And back here I have the tactical shovel. Tactical shovel right there, metal, but it's very lightweight. And so I think that does it for the load, well, the top part. And I'm going to go on to what I'm wearing here, and this is just a standard full face mesh protective thing. I mean, I got shot 1,000 times in the face with this thing. Nothing. I even got a hood for when you gotta hide. Very useful when you play in cold days too. And I just have some olive drab gloves, cut off the fingertips. Sensitivity. I can feel where I'm going. Feel that trigger, make sure I'm good, feel everything, no dull sensitivity on my fingers, but my hands are still protected. And well, I'm gonna move on to this. There's nothing really amazing about it, I've just added some stuff, like this is the, came with the silencer, kind of blacked it out, you know, for when I go on a sniper mission, you don't want to have your orange tip sticking out and they'd be like, oh, there he is. But what I did do is I have an emergency mag strapped to this, so if I run out of ammo and I need to make a last stand, and I've got this little, I think it holds about probably like 30 rounds in this. It's a sturdy little mag. I mean, if you can see it right there, I don't feel like taking it out. It's hard to put back in, but it's right there. Little. This is actually in a little pistol pouch, because I mean it's that small. So yeah, I mean, that's a very good gun too. I've gone up against people with $300 guns and I've wrecked them, and so I love that. This JG MP5, and for the M1911, I actually use propane with an adapter. I think it's cheaper than green gas. I mean, I use for these mid caps and the high caps, I use Airsoft.com .2 BBs. Very good. Highly recommended. I mean, heavier is always better, but I have a .28 in this puppy right here, so I can, when I want to go accurate, I can pick people off with it, because the range on this gun is actually very good for being a submachine gun. So I love this thing, and this actually right here is my dump pouch, which I don't have on my gear right now because, you know what, I really didn't feel like putting it on, and I actually don't a lot of times use this because I can just throw my mags into this pouch right here, and most of the time for this loadout, and so like there's no point in having a dump pouch. When I have my standard BDUs like the woodland pattern like this, or like my desert, I do normally run this because I need it. I don't have any place to put my mags when I run out or anything I need. And this is my night ops, kind of backwards on there, but I pretty much have a E-like grenade. Put that back in here. Let's see what else. I have some night vision binoculars. They're actually quite good. You know, I can still use them with this. It's not amazing, but still usable. And I actually have a lighter, you know. You never know when you're going to need it. I have 2 chem lights and the little camo flashlight. And it should, I mean, every time I've had a night war, this stuff has never filled me down. I've had them at parks, Halloween games. I've actually had the tactical advantage being able to see my opponent, and when they're running around thinking they're all invisible, I'm just sitting there with my NVGs, and they're like, and I can see them and then just pick them off from there. So that is quite good. I got those from like Walmart or something, but they work very well. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Well, I mean, for when you get hungry on the field, you got your military grade MREs. You got some Southwest beef, black beans, yum. So I could always use these when I'm on the field. And you know, people buy very expensive what's it called, like pistol bags and things. Well, I just use a little video player thing that I found, and it keep my gun in there. Got some cleaning stuff, cleaning rod for M1911. In this one right here, I keep my mags in here when I'm not using it, and I have targets. So if I need to test fire it, and silicone, oil, or spray. And always got to keep your manual just in case if anything happens to it. I mean, I already know how to break it down, but if you need any more details, it's right here. So that's good. And that's pretty much it for my alpenflage loadout, which I use at parks, at home games when me and my team are, messing around or practicing. And I've used this a lot, but I do also use standard BDUs with a vest, and I probably will do another loadout with all that. And yep, see you later. This is Ulysses Airsoft.